there's other opportunities out there. Like, for example, if you're already sending that out, there may be other companies that are new that are trying to get the word out about their company as well. So maybe you can have a discussion with them about co-oping and doing something together.
So you're like, hey, John, you have a thank you letter company or a stationery company. Will you pay for the cost of the mailer if I put your stuff in the package or something?
Yeah. Or okay. So when Krispy Kreme came to Tulsa, they were giving away thousands and thousands of donuts. I mean, they were just like, they had a budget on how many donuts to give away. And so I bet you if you would have walked in there at the beginning when they were doing this and said, I want to help promote your brand, can I have a little coupon for a free donut? And every one of these people that I'm mailing something to, I'm going to send them a free donut.
Yeah.
And they're going to think that I was amazing, and they're going to come visit with me. A friend of yours called me, Don
Calvert?
Don Calvert.
Beautiful man, a great basketball coach there, folks. This is real talk, talking real. Go for it.
So Don Calvert calls me, and we talked about what he's doing with the boys, and he's an amazing coach. And so we made him for Chick-fil-A some coupons with his logo and everything on it, so that he can give it away to these kids that are coming to the summer camps with him. It's promoting my brand, it's promoting my restaurant, but he's looking like a hero to all these guys. So they'll end up remembering him and myself, but it really is costing him nothing.
You know, at not Chick-fil-A, but at Panera Bread, I used to meet every single customer at Panera Bread because I couldn't afford an office, and so I would just meet every customer at Panera Bread. And they would say, well, can we meet at your office? And I'd say, well, yeah, let's meet halfway at Panera Bread. So I'd meet everybody at Panera Bread. Well, there's a guy named Fareed who worked there, Fareed, and a lady named Shelley. And I had gone there so often, one day I asked Shelley, I said, Shelley, because every day I would buy the customers a salad or a beverage, because you ask the customer, would you like a beverage? And a lot of the brides-to-be would say, yeah, I would. So I was buying coffees like every half hour for probably 8 times a day, literally, like 8 times a day I'm buying coffee. And I said, Shelley, can I start getting some free beverages if I promise this will be my exclusive meeting destination for the future? And she's like, sure. Well, I found out later she didn't like that I asked, but I did ask. And she said, sure. So I literally got to a point where I would walk in and they would hop on that little microphone where they call out your order. And they're like, DJ Clay is here, folks. And they would give me a hard time. And I got free beverages, though. And I couldn't really afford much in the way of beverages back in the day. So that was a huge benefit for me.
And it was all because you asked.
Yeah.
And I think that's the important thing also is, are you asking? You and I have talked before about when I wanted to go on a trip to Hawaii and I didn't want to pay for it. So I asked all my friends and other people for $25. I raised $4,000 in 10 days and went to Hawaii and I didn't pay for it.
I want to dovetail into this principle because this is a big one here. You have this philosophy called get off your...
Ask.
What does that mean?
Well, you know what? We have not because we ask not. And you know what? If that person doesn't have the guts or the ability to say no, that's not necessarily my problem.
So you recently asked people for $25 increments to get to Hawaii.
Correct. And I prefaced it with, I have enough money to go to Hawaii, but I don't want to spend it on going to Hawaii. Would you give me $25 so I can go to Hawaii?
Was it $4,000 to go there?
No, but I wanted to buy some stuff while I was there.
Okay, that's amazing. How recently did you do this?
That was about a year ago. I went to a conference and I bought all the conference stuff and I brought it all back and then I shared it with everybody.
That is a beautiful, I don't know if it's some people watching this right now are going, I don't know, I don't. Why did you do it? I want you to clarify because this is, I think some people might not understand why you did this.
Well, the main reason I did it was I truly feel that a lot of times we don't have opportunities because we don't ask, because we're too scared to. And I figured if I came up with the most ridiculous thing to ask for, and I was able to pull it off, I could prove to, for example, a single mom that might work for me, that, you know what, if I can pull this off, then you can go and, you can ask for a reduction in your cable bills or on your rent or whatever and not be hung out. And I got told no a lot.
And some harsh no's too.
I got some harsh no's. I absolutely did.
But you kept asking.
Absolutely.
And you went, boom.
I did.
Boom. Okay. Awesome.